he wants to summarize last week. I can remember his stuff.
Dust has decided to eat people. That's how I remember it.
Dust has decided that.
I feel like that's what happened.
It's a side effect of the ghoul fever.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Dust has got the fever.
But a guy, I'm scrubbing through last week's video. Hold on.
We have the meeting with the mayor and Captain Lardis Longsaddle.
Yep.
You mean the king, but that's okay.
We didn't really...
Mayor, king, same difference.
He did offer us 50 gold each if we bring back proof of the lighthouse.
Yeah, deactivating the lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
And
we saw his daughter walk in, which
oh yeah, he was talking to the daughter.
seems suspicious that we noticed it at all.
Yeah.
And then
suspicious.
We're shopping.
I have marked old dungeon map. Look it up at the library or bookstore? ?
We went to talk to the guy, but I don't think we actually talked to him about the map.
About that map.
We sold him a bunch of books.
What map were we talking about?
The one that we have in our stash. We have a ancient-looking dungeon map.
It's so ancient, so dungeony.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, I don't remember where we got that.
You guys got it from the beginner's box.
I was gonna say. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
And then we rested and we did some. You got barding for Barnaby.
Damn right.
And then you guys. Andy gave his sword to the blacksmith to do stuff with.
Yeah, and we were gonna wait. And we were gonna wait 2 days for me to get that right.
Yep. And then in that meantime,
hell no.
We did the.
That's what I remember, guys. We're gonna wait for that.
We did the income earning skills. That's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah.
I have that written down as Kevin wanders the streets to share goodwill and confirm the villagers' safety, and some share gold. And then I also put a note: Chasm bullies the villagers with implications and shame in parentheses.
They're never actually in any danger, but they'll give us stuff because of the implications.
The implications.
Implications, yeah.
I made arms and legs for Borbo.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Still not all over that.
Yeah, Borbo. So you made some pretty good quality arms and legs for Borbo. Enough, that he can walk around pretty well and manipulate things with his arms. As we kind of discussed in the direct messages, he does have some natural skill and talent for crafting through his experience as an assistant to Volek. So if Borbo is around, you can get a +1 bonus to any crafting check.
Oh, I still don't like it.
Borbo?
Well, I think it is most prudent to leave you behind, Borbo. It seems like it's a dangerous place we're going into, fraught with peril and combat, violence. What say you? How do you feel about staying behind while we venture forth into the lighthouse once more?
Well, if you think that's best, Mr. Destus, I could. I'm still not really much use in combat, even with these. Kind of, gestures with these.
Squeaky.
They're kind of like I can't remember what those golem parts were, but I'll say like kind of a mix of like some metal and wood things. He's also very small. I think I decided he was like maybe maybe like a foot tall, so he's kind of like tiny size. Yeah, I wouldn't be much good in combat, Mr. Destus, but if you ever have any questions, I'll certainly be more than willing to answer. And of course, any help you need with making things, I'm here for you.
Oh, sure. And You yourself as well. I might be able to spend some time making some acquaintances in town. Perhaps if we find some books, if there are some passions you'd like to pursue, I'm happy to help encourage that. Maybe get you some books to read or make some new friends. Have some conversations with people.
Yeah, certainly something to read past the time would be great.
No, we just sold a bunch of books.
Well, you got legs. Go get them.
I'll take Borbo to the bookstore.
Okay.
You should give Borbo the map.
Figure this out.
Map.
I mean, how old is Borbo?
So you guys kind of pieced together that Borbo, when he was alive, was during the events of Belcor and everything, was, some 400 to 500 years ago. But obviously he was then trapped in the Soul Gem, so he didn't really age necessarily during the time in the Soul Gem. So how much life experience he's actually had, I could ask him, I guess.
My headcanon, since I just found like random shit to put on Borbo, like random parts, is that they probably weren't all the same size. So in my headcanon is that like maybe one of his legs or one of his arms is just like slightly longer than all the other than it should be. So he's got like the dragging arm, or I don't know.
Sure, yeah.
Just like a little janky.
He's got some functional limbs, but not necessarily the most like aesthetic or
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bookstore with Borbo. I know we were just there yesterday, but perhaps the library. Maybe we can borrow books from this library.
Do hurry! I do believe Elderberry is.
Oh my god!
I'm just banging my head against the wall.
So I think where we left off last session, you guys were kind of departing, but we can kind of like retroactively kind of retcon some stuff
Sure.
from the previous day.
I give Borbo I don't know, what's a reasonable allowance for books? 15 gold.
Wow,
That's a lot of books, right?
that's a lot of books.
Oh my god!
You get a lot of books for that.
I got lots of money, guys.
Probably,
think that's
could
like
get,
what
a
we
library
made from the
pass,
books.
too.
Yeah, sure. How much is that?
I'll say since you're not a resident of the town, it'll cost you, we'll say just 1 gold to get a library pass,
All right. Sounds good.
and then you'll be responsible for any fines and
Sure.
Does Borbo have a sense of time? Like a perception? Does he perceive time? 'Cause that's important to know when reminding him of due
Ask
dates.
him that. Borbo,
Yes.
do you perceive
Borbo.
time?
What?
I mean,
How
the
long
sun
have you
rises
been
and the
with
sun
us?
sets. That counts as time, doesn't it?
Jess, do you notice when it happens?
I mean, sure, yeah. It gets light and then it gets dark, and
Borbo, do you perceive your own existence?
I don't think I understand.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
I'm gonna whisper over to Dustus. We'll get him an alarm clock for when he has to return the books.
In all fairness, we did lose several decades, centuries of time where he didn't see any sunrises or sunsets if he was in that tank for that long.
T-A-N-K.
T-word. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll leave I don't know, 10 gold for books and 1 gold for the pass. I'll help set them up with that
okay.
stuff.
Yeah, that should be enough to keep him with
Some play money.
Yeah, he can probably buy some back
Bless you.
if he so chooses.
Thank you.
Is it, Mr. Dustus, is it alright if I stay in your room and use it?
If you wish to leave as well, you're your own being. You don't need to stay on my account if you feel like you have a better life elsewhere. I totally understand. This is your life to choose as you wish.
Well, frankly, it's a little overwhelming. I I don't know, like a good town like this before.
Understood.
Mostly what I can remember is the workshop and maybe a few other levels, and that's it.
Nope. Maybe when we come back, I can introduce you to Carmen. Maybe you'd be interested in an apprenticeship, something for you to do in your idle time, and make yourself a little bit of a living.
I suppose so. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll do that.
It won't be gone long, not more than a day or two.
What
What
if we die?
Mr. Dustus?
Unless we have to 8-hour rest a couple times.
Or if we die?
Chris, what do I know about bleaching? What would I know in character about the bleaching of gnomes?
Of gnomes? I think that would probably be a society check.
Sure.
In this society?
The bleaching. That was gonna be a 1. You know nothing.
Okay.
Esoteric knowledge.
Yeah, you're pretty familiar with the concept of bleaching for gnomes. I don't know, Abe, maybe you know more than I do, but my understanding is that gnomes, they have a kind of natural curiosity for the world, and especially as they get older, if they've seen and experienced a lot of things, they kind of start like fading away. And the way that they kind of put this off is by seeing and experiencing new things. And kind of like as they run out of things, or if they just get older and more frail and they're not traveling around as much, they just kind of like start fading away through the process.
I concur.
Gotta keep learning.
So I think what we'll do is, so you guys departed on the boat that morning, the next morning after one night of rest. And so you make your way back and you find yourselves at the ruined docks again on the exterior of the Gauntlight.
Do we see the fisherman on the way back?
No, you do not see the fisherman.
Oh.
I will idly stay on the way back. As an aside to Elderberry. You know what? I am just really curious what that fisherman's all about. Wouldn't you like to learn?
I mean, yeah. I think we all could learn from the fisherman, but it's definitely a ghost. But I'm intrigued.
Curious to find out?
Oh my god, yeah. I think maybe we could go look at that. No. We gotta figure out the Gauntlight. I feel like we've kind of let the town down. It's been attacked. Probably because, you wanted to wait for that sword, but no big deal. I mean, we can just charge in now.
So, as you guys arrive at the pier, you don't see the fisherman anywhere or during your journey. But you do see, obviously there's a bunch of lily pads scattered about the swamp, and there are some that are deeper, further away from the shore.
Are the lily pads something new?
No, they've always been there.
Oh.
Interesting.
Kevin's definitely transfixed by the lily pads, and he would like to go out and check them out.
All right. Are you going to row in the boat?
Have we already arrived to, the boat's docked?
Yeah. So you guys kind of you're basically just when we're kind of coming into the scene, you guys are basically just pulling up to the dock now. So if you wanted to grab the oars, you could always
give me those.
Oh,
Check it out, the lily pad.
I think he's gonna do it, but he'll do it real nonchalantly, not say anything to anybody, just kind of start redirecting the boat in the way of the lily pads.
Okay. Yeah. So there almost seems to be maybe a little trail, a vague trail, kind of heading off deeper into the swamp, away from the pier.
Kevin, that's not the direction of the Gauntlight. That is going away from the Gauntlight.
What?
The boat.
Yes.
You're steering the boat away from the Gauntlight.
I
thought,
noticed.
I thought this looked suspicious. and light like.
Suspicious. They're lily pads. You've not seen a lily pad before?
No.
I've seen him. Let me look.
He's clearly lying.
Hmm.
Nope.
Well,
Tell me about these creatures.
As I continue to row in that direction.
the
Yeah.
lily pads? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, they're not really creatures, they're plants. But you could argue that plants are also creatures. I mean, all the living things like to talk to each other. You just gotta listen. And they float,
What do they have to say? What do they say? Do you speak to them? What do they say?
I don't know, let me try. Hey there, buddy.
I feel like we've just got back to the Gauntlight and things have already gone off rails.
So, Kevin, as you're kind of like rowing the boat further and further away from the shore, you kind of find yourselves like there's just a natural fog to the swamp. Today it's not particularly heavy, but it's definitely there. And so, kind of the dock starts getting a little bit obscured by this fog. And at the other end of the fog, you see kind of like a shadow in the distance.
Don't you say it.
Now I can't say the Gauntlight at all.
What's that? What's that over there? Is that something over there?
Let's see.
There.
I'm trying to listen,
point.
guys.
It could be the fisherman.
I will search in the direction that she is pointing.
Okay. Yeah, Kasim, as you kind of search through that, you're a human, right?
Yep.
So even though you don't have any like particularly special vision, it seems like for whatever reason your vision is able to pierce through the fog, and this shadow kind of resolves itself in front of you, and you see what looks to be the familiar figure sitting on a boat.
Great.
You
He's
recognize
back.
this as the similar to the fisherman figure that you've seen before. Strangely enough, though, like the previous times that you've seen the fisherman, you've gotten the sense that he's been staring at you, like you can feel his gaze. And this particular time, you don't feel that sensation.
Well, Justice, your friend has arrived.
What? I'm sorry, I was thinking about Borbo. What are we doing?
There. Fisherman.
Well, we're not going to the lighthouse, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, well. I've been curious about this. So, should we get closer? Investigate?
Well,
Anyway.
I don't think we have an option. Kevin's the one steering.
Oh.
Oh, I'm on board.
Kevin has stopped steering, and
Okay.
he's now picking up lily pads and like looking underneath them.
I'm going to reach for my sword just to like get it ready for battle, and then realized we left it in town.
Well, we either talk to this guy or stumble around blindly in the fog, because I can't see the dock anymore.
I'm gonna pull out my hatchet instead.
Hey, you over there. Hey.
I shout in his direction.
Okay. There's kind of a pause, and then a voice comes back over the water to you, and it says, "Just one moment. This part's particularly good."
Yeah. Anyone else want to get the fuck out of here right now?
Pardon?
Why, no. I, for one, am curious to learn something new.
Apprehensive is a better description of my current feeling.
The hair on my back and neck and thighs and some of my lower chest are all sticking straight up right now.
Oh.
And I don't like it.
Oh. Probably a feeling you don't feel very often, huh?
I don't like this one.
No, sure. But life's full of feelings that, you don't really enjoy. I suppose it makes you realize how alive you are.
Well, I'm
Kevin,
feeling really alive right now.
Kevin, if you could kindly back our boat up the other way, that would be great.
Oh, he said, "Would you climb?" That means you have to.
Apparently.
I was not aware of that human custom.
It's more a
That
Bioshock thing.
that human custom of speech.
Okay. You may
Fine.
Oh,
Oh. I don't think
Wait.
that's a good idea.
Quick,
Mm-mm.
let's huddle. And Kevin's gonna like pull everybody into a little huddle on the
What?
boat.
It's a pretty
Just one
tight
moment,
boat.
please. Just one moment, please.
What?
Are we
What
go-
if?
Are we going with this guy or?
I really don't want to. I really don't want to. Kevin, I don't want to.
What? What if I cast light on a piece of coin and we throw it in his direction? Huh?
Do you have coin left to spare?
Oh yeah, here. There's a 1 gold coin.
I thought you had 2 gold coins left.
Well, yeah, but now I still have 1.
What exactly are you hoping to accomplish with that?
I don't know. What if it's a monster or something?
it probably wouldn't react to the coin.
Exactly.
But if it was a person, probably it would look for the coin.
Maybe. Either way, we're learning. I cast light on a coin.
Okay.
And I hand it to Dustus. I can't throw this.
Would
I
you?
could.
This
You
isn't
want me
gold.
to.
You know, I have copper pieces. Would you rather use a copper piece?
No, this one is shinier now. I cast light. I have to concentrate on this. I don't know if I can talk while I do that. And I hand it to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't you
I
switch
can
it out. I can tell.
I can also
Uh,
throw it.
Yeah, I was looking to see if I have a sling. I don't have a sling.
I
Yeah,
can
I'll
do
throw
this.
it.
Projectile. Okay.
Oh, great.
It casts light in a 20-foot radius. Dim light.
So, the runes on my neck and that you can see on my arms under my sleeve, they light up, and I just kind of lift the coin and throw it.
So it has a range of 30 feet. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you
I'll
guys
throw it.
getting within 30 feet?
Yeah.
How far away are we right now?
I'll say you're about maybe like 90 to 100 feet away.
Okay.
Oh, and we can hear him?
Yeah.
I have dark vision. Does that help?
Sure.
So it's daylight. It's just a little foggy.
Oh,
It's
so
not-
probably not using my dark vision.
Yeah.
We need to put our fog lights on.
I just feel like this overall is a bad idea.
Oh no, it feels like a trap.
Which
Yes.
is-
Yes.
Maybe we should light up multiple coins. And
So
throw
why
them
do you
all.
still sound so excited about it?
I just think that maybe
Hey, can anyone swim?
sure. I'm a very strong swimmer.
I mean, I can obviously. I was concerned about other people.
What is that? Athletics? I don't get out much. I could
Might
probably
have
do it,
seconded
but I
well.
prefer not to.
All right, just wondering for when the boat capsizes because he's actually a giant lake monster. It's fine. It's fine.
I really don't see a good scenario out of all of this.
Right? I was just thinking that.
Perhaps there's a mystic fortune teller who will divine our futures.
We have one of
see
those.
our fates.
We have one of those. He's right there.
Sure, but not like a mysterious.
I don't tell
swamp
fortunes.
one. We have a mysterious Arctic elf. We don't have a mysterious swamp creature.
I feel like we have
Whoa,
the trap
whoa,
soul
whoa,
of a ancient goblin in a little construct. Isn't that good enough, Dustus? Can't we just call that one a
Aren't
win?
Arctic people good enough?
I'm making an argument here, Kevin.
We
I
have
really don't
cold
care.
hearts, but they still feel something.
That's right. You tell him, Kevin.
Excuse me.
nervous?
Are you a real person? We have a bet going on.
Did he just ask if we're nervous? Also, it was really creepy. I looked
Yes.
down to see Kratos' face and it was gone. I was like, okay, this shit's getting real.
Just leaning into the microphone.
It was terrifying. I was like, where'd he go?
We have a wager going on that you're not a real person. Like a creature of some kind, a predator. Trying to lure us in or something.
Perhaps you should come and see.
I don't.
Resolve your wager.
Oh wait, are we actually betting? I don't have any
How about
money. Can someone
you
spot
come
me?
over here?
It wouldn't be the same.
As you wish.
Oh,
Nope. Throw the coin. Throw the
Tried
coin.
to, tried to call his bluff. Tried to call his bluff. It was a bad idea.
I was gonna say, isn't it just the same? We're still in a
I
boat
didn't.
fighting a
I
monster.
did not see this in my dreams.
So,
I saw some pretty
Now
fucked
will
up
you roll
things.
backwards? Now will you roll backwards?
so you see this shadowy figure. It starts getting closer and closer towards you, and you can start to make out more of the features. As it approaches you, you don't see anybody rowing the boat. There doesn't appear to be any sort of locomotion, but it's definitely getting closer. And assuming you're not trying to flee, he'll come within 30 feet of you.
We should flee. We should totally flee. Why are
It's
we not
always-
fleeing?
always a good sign when the DM says, assuming you're not fleeing.
I want to give you the opportunity just in case.
Yeah.
Are we fleeing?
Okay,
You're the one with the oars.
guys, it's cool. It's cool. We're ready for combat. Rachel's gonna play.
Yes.
Alright,
Now we
sorry.
can fight.
feel
Now we
confident.
can
All right,
Rachel,
all
I'm
right,
sorry
all
for the
right.
situation that you walked into.
Let's
I was
take it
vehemently
to a
against it. The whole time.
Kevin's taking it to a vote. Say I if you would like to stay and see where this vision of our future takes us.
We
Wait,
don't
what-
have time for this.
Wouldn't we say me? Like, me?
Wait, are we like initiative fighting
No,
or
no, no,
about
no.
community fighting?
This thing's approaching us.
Wait, did anyone throw the coin? It's getting closer. They are
Is
getting
it
closer.
Man,
Is it actually the fisherman? Like, does it look like the fisherman that we've seen in the past?
It does, other than he wasn't looking at us initially. He was looking at
Yeah,
something
and
else.
said some
Yeah.
creepy shit.
And said that he was enjoying his favorite part, and that he'd be
His-
with us in a second.
favorite part of what?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't like it.
Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, is it reading the book?
The hand flex scene, the best part.
All right, so the boat that this figure is on comes within 30 feet, and then 20 feet.
I think we deliberated too long.
Throw the coin.
Ten
Throw the
feet.
coin.
Are we supposed
Uh,
to name him?
I guess I'll throw the coin at him.
Oh my god.
You're throwing the coin.
Yeah.
Are you trying to throw it at him or just like into the boat? Or what are you trying
I'm
to do
gonna
with
throw it
the
at
coin?
him.
Oh, God.
All right. Make. Are you going to do the telekinetic projectile as like an
I
attack?
guess so. I guess so.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make a spell attack roll then.
Phew.
Okay. So this coin is lit up, and you launch it with the power of your mind, and it kind of like arcs over the 10 feet towards this creature and hits him square in the chest, and then just like bounces into the boat that he's on.
That's your gift.
So the boat's well lit now, right?
Yeah, there's kind of like this light coming from up above, from the bottom of the boat.
Keep the change. We'll be on our way.
Is this guy, now that they're within like 10 feet, are they rowing?
No, they're just
No.
standing and the boat's moving.
There.
So here,
That shit is
I'll read the
hovering.
description for you. So,
Oh.
Not natural.
No, it has a description.
Oh,
Up
no.
close, the figure has the appearance of an old fisherman. In the already dim light of the swamp, his large brimmed hat casts even deeper shadows across his face. His thick beard is gray-green in color and appears to be slick with moisture.
Ew.
Heavy
It's old
wrinkles
Greg.
droop from his forehead and cheeks, and his bulbous nose is pockmarked. Dark eyes pierce through the gloom and study you. The boat itself looks like it will disintegrate at any moment. Ancient planks of some kind of black wood are frayed into splinters in multiple locations. Other spots have gaps between the planks that would take on water from the slightest ripple. You do not see any form of locomotion in terms of oars or a pole, but there is a hooked harpoon propped up in the back. Nets of varying sizes and thicknesses hang both in the water and in the boat, and a number of clay jars and small wooden boxes are strewn about the kitchen.
Okay, he seems pretty legit, right? Like he's not like catching people with all of that
I mean,
stuff.
I think
Well, you don't know.
I think Elderberry had the right of it. This is probably a spirit we're dealing with.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'd rather deal with a spirit on land than in a tiny boat.
I feel like it could hear us.
Go back. Maybe just...
Oh, fisherman, go you by any other name. Or just fisherman.
You may call me the fisherman.
I will.
Could we call you anything else?
The your first name? I'm just joking.
Do you know what's up with the weird lighthouse?
Ah, the lighthouse. It has been here for a very, very long time.
How long have you been here? Fisherman, the...
Here,
Comma V.
the swamp.
Yeah.
Oh, some years now. It's hard to keep track. I get distracted.
Ha-ha.
What was the best part? Were you reading a book?
Oh, no, not a book. He holds up a clay jar, and then he reaches into it and pulls something out. And as he pulls it out, there's kind of like this, it's kind of like this, almost like a strand of like some type of like mucus thing.
No.
Very thin and wispy, and seems to kind of just be like floating from his fingertips. But it also is glowing with this like kind of like a faint yellowish
salt?
light.
Is that salt? Is he have a jar of salt?
All right. I've been holding off on rolling on this guy for a while, but can I roll my esoterica to see if this is some kind of a spirit or haunting of some kind?
Sure, yeah.
Esoteric?
You can try.
Certainly try.
Okay. So yeah, you don't know exactly who or what he is, but he has a certain permanence about him that would indicate that he's probably not a spirit.
Well, though you may seem like a spirit of the swamp, you seem to be just another passerby, a traveler, perhaps a permanent resident, such unlike us. We've seen you, heard you a few times now. I'd rather not come into any trouble. Is there any rules or respects that you would prefer? Since we will be passing by this way, possibly more than once in the coming days.
Oh no, no rules for me. But I do have an interest in you.
Oh no!
I see you coming, Kelly. That tower you mentioned is dangerous. And you survived.
Can I make a recall knowledge or something to that nature to try to figure out what's in his jar? What that sticky stuff is?
Yeah.
What would that be?
Let's see. Let's see what would be most applicable.
Oh, give me 1 second here, guys.
I'm thinking maybe either occultism or religion would probably be best.
Kevin's got that.
Yeah, I'll do a check.
Okay.
While we're waiting for Dan.
I too will do a check. I'm gonna make it private.
Oh yeah, sneaky secrets. Excuse me.
Okay. Elderberry. So, you know that while you've never seen one, and very few people claim to have seen one. There's a lot written in various religious texts. There's a lot written in religious texts about the nature of souls, and a lot of people have described souls as having a glowing light to them, glowing inner light. So that certainly would be a possibility.
Knew it.
I'm just like pulling on Kevin's sleeve, like nonstop.
Kevin.
What?
I think that's a jar of souls.
I knew it! It was a jar of souls. I knew it.
Souls.
Soul jar.
Kevin's gonna like push to the front of the boat. Things are gonna start shaking and wobbling. He's gonna run the whole 3 feet to the front of this damn rowboat. He's go, who do you have in there?
We're all gonna die in this boat.
He holds up he's still holding the strand like in front of you guys, and he says, "Oh, this. Would you like to see?"
No. No thanks.
He seems to be a collector, an avid collector, Kevin.
More like a catcher,
Is
probably.
it?
What? Doesn't matter. He's taking people's souls and putting them in a jar.
But
Where did you get that?
Oh, I get these from all over. I don't collect them myself, though. They're brought to me.
This is not the boneyard. This is not the river of souls. Those don't belong to you.
They belong in a museum.
Alright, Andy, calm down. We named the dog Indiana.
Here. Dane, I'm taking off one of my hero points. You can have it. It's yours. What interest have you in the lighthouse?
Oh, the lighthouse. Yes. And he puts the presumed soul back in the jar, and he like kind of rummages around in his boat, and he pulls out a different clay jar, and he holds it out to you, and you don't realize, but suddenly he's gone from being like 10 feet away to being like pretty much right next to you.
No.
Just kind of like floating closer.
I'll walk to the very back of the boat.
And he holds out the jar to you and kind of like tilts it towards you, and it's empty inside. And he says, "I'm sure there are a lot of very interesting things under there. If you could get some for me, I can reward you."
Absolutely, we'd be happy to help.
What
Just-
kind of reward?
Point us back to the shore, and we'll be on our way.
He kind of like pauses for a moment, and then digs around and rummages around through his stuff again, and he pulls out another jar. This one is a clear glass jar. It's sealed at the top, and he holds it out to you, and inside this jar are a bunch of what looks to be wriggling worms. And he says, "Here, this is a boon for you. If you find that your tongue does not work properly or your ears do not understand, take one of these."
Big one of them. What?
You mean this would let us understand other speech and speak to people that may not understand us otherwise?
Yes, precisely.
I'm down. I've been wanting to talk to those Morlocks forever.
Well,
I'm gonna whisper to the group. This is probably the best scenario we could have hoped for. Let's not stare a gift horse in the mouth.
Okay, I'll take your jar.
So, Elderberry, you're taking the jar?
I don't want it, but I'm gonna take it.
How many Can Kevin's wants to look in the other boat to see how many jars are in there.
So he has a lot of stuff like stacked up. It's like very disorganized. It's hard to tell. He has jars of differing sizes. Some of them are capped. Some of them are not. He also has a number of wooden boxes.
Boxes
There's
of
a lot
souls.
of nets. Some of the nets are in the water. Some of the nets are just kind of hanging out in his boat. But there's easily dozens of containers of different types and sizes.
Kevin?
We accept your quest. What happens if we don't fulfill, though?
Oh, we were obviously do that.
Well, that, he points to the jar of worms, is a gift. But you must take this as well. And he holds out the empty clay jar to you.
Nope.
Just taking the worms and gone.
I'll take the empty clay jar.
Okay.
That's good, because
Good. You don't have a soul.
I couldn't carry it.
Excuse me.
I'll get
I assume.
covered.
I'm just.
Rude.
That is all. Find something interesting and come back to me.
Okay.
Find something or someone interesting. Kevin's putting a lot of like judgment in that statement.
I can taste the judgment.
There's a lot of zing. There's a lot of zing on that zang.
It's seasoned with shade.
Are they
Nice
not
suggestion.
one and the same?
You're a move, Kevin.
So we could put something or someone in this jar, like a trap.
I think that's people souls.
Right, but like,
It
do they
It
have
is
to
a
be
container. It is
Do
a
they have to be
container.
willing?
A soul jar.
If you wish to call it so.
Kevin wants to try to sneak behind the fisherman and take one of the boxes without him noticing.
Oh, this will end well.
Yeah, that's gonna
Like
be a
while
stealth.
Kestra
You
distracted him.
Certainly try.
Oh, I'm nervous. Well, good thing I'm fully healed.
Oh,
Wow. That's clutch.
Wow.
Is it
All
clutch
right.
enough, though?
Okay. So you go to reach for one of these jars, and you actually get your hands on one and start pulling it out of the boat. And as you do so, you notice that there's one of these glowing kind of wispy things in the center of it. And as you're like pulling it out of the boat towards you, you can't help but like look into it.
No!
And you find yourself drawn into this wispy light at the bottom of the jar.
Don't look at the jar like that.
I feel like some like
So, okay, yeah. So
Black Mirror shit's about to happen.
shit's about to happen. This might be a little expository, but I hope the payoff is going to be worth it. So as you kind of like, as you're pulling this jar out of the boat away from him, and you look in and you see this wispy light, and your vision starts fading around the edges, and you feel your vision, your mind feels pulled irresistibly closer and closer until all you can see is the golden light of this wispy object. And then suddenly, without any transition, you find yourself in a small village of thatched houses. Your vision is much closer to the ground than you are used to, and a voice rings out of your head. "Daddy!" It is the voice of a little girl. You find yourself running towards a man who picks you up and spins you around laughing. You feel a rush of warmth and happiness, but over the next several minutes, you slowly realize you are not able to move your limbs or make any noise. You are somehow sharing the space of a child, seeing everything she sees and feeling everything she feels, but not able to assert any control. You eventually try to project your thoughts to her, but there is no response. springtime passes into summer, and then into fall, and finally snow falls, and a long, cold winter sets in. Still, you are able to not do anything but watch and feel. So, while this is happening for you, Kevin, everybody else, you're kind of discussing with the fisherman, and you notice that Kevin has kind of like subtly picked up a jar from the back of the boat, and the fisherman doesn't appear to have noticed.
Is Kevin just like frozen there?
Yeah, Kevin's just like frozen, kind of like he's got the jar like out of the boat, and he's kind of like as if he was gonna, sit back into the boat, but he's just kind of like frozen, kind of like posed out over the water, between the two boats.
Hypothetically, what would happen if, I don't know, we looked in a jar? Like this one.
Are you asking him?
I totally am.
Yeah, for our own safety.
You're pointing out Kevin?
I am not currently.
Okay.
I'll try to pull Kevin in the boat stealthily.
All right, cast some roll a stealth check.
Okay.
So Elderberry, you asked the fisherman what would happen if you looked in a jar.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, would you like to see?"
Say yes.
I mean, yeah, I kind of do.
Well,
I don't have to. I don't want to put you out.
This is gonna be the lamest TPK ever.
I know. Just suck your soul in right now. You're just gonna be like, oh!
You go out with the jar.
So the fisherman kind of like starts looking around for jars, and then he turns around and Kevin or Cassim, you roll your stealth. He turns around and sees Kevin holding this jar, and Cassim kind of pulling Kevin back into your boat.
I'll look up at him and just be like, hello.
And he said, "Oh, seems your friend has already started without you, but you may look as well."
Uh-huh.
Are you going to look into the jar, Elderberry?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We're making a lot of bad decisions tonight. These are bad decisions.
Chaotic, good.
So Elderberry, you also Kevin is still kind of holding this jar transfixed and not moving, and you kind of look over his shoulder to see what he's looking at, and you see the same that kind of wispy mucousy gold object at the bottom of the jar. And as you look, your vision is kind of pulled closer and closer until all you can see is this wispy golden light. And you experience the exact same memory that Kevin experienced.
Oh my god.
So we're going to go to the next segment here. So Elderberry and Kevin, you guys are both experiencing this. So years pass, and the girl, Maya, grows into an adolescent. With 5 older brothers, she spends most of her time hunting and dreaming of becoming a great warrior poet in her tribal traditions.
Warrior poet?
Then one day, slowly at first, but eventually in larger and larger numbers, strangers appear in the lands of Maya's people. The first to arrive are women, children, and elderly, but soon large bands of armed men come and claim all the best lands for themselves. There are skirmishes at first in which Maya takes part without the approval of her parents, but it becomes quickly apparent that Maya's tribe is significantly outnumbered, and an uneasy peace follows. This persists for some years, with groups of strangers regularly leaving and returning with furs, trinkets, and coins. Maya grows into a young woman and argues with the tribal elders to do something, anything about the situation. They resist, cautioning for patience, until one day a large band of the invaders leaves, larger than usual. A week passes, and then 2. And then individuals and small groups of wounded fighters start trickling back. Hours later, large groups of different tribals arrive, wearing matching metal armor and carrying colorful banners of animals and strange symbols. They slay the wounded without mercy, ransack and burn homes indiscriminately, and capture villagers. Maya flees with her brothers, fighting and killing small groups when possible, but soon she too is captured and put into chains. So So, next break. So, Cassim, Gustus, and Pestra, you see Elderberry and Kevin are both transfixed by this jar completely from the center.
I'll stand back from Kevin and Elderberry. Now what do we do?
How they seem transfixed by this object. You were able to break yourself away, but will they have the same power?
Oh no, they will have to wait until it is complete.
It will finish, and they'll be released whole.
Yes, they will be released whole, physically at least.
All right.
Minds
Good.
of mortals may have difficulties with this experience.
That brings up so many questions.
It really does.
What exactly are you? You're no spirit, that's clear.
I
You know.
am simply the fisherman. I collect souls, memories, whatever you call them.
Do
Are
you
you
collect
with,
them or do you take them?
What did you ask? Sorry.
Do you collect them or do you take them?
I collect them for myself.
So you're
I
not
like
in
to
service
visit
to
the
Perez.
memories within.
So you're not in service to Pharasma.
Oh, Pharasma of the gods. No, not for me. Every once in a while, though, I need to practice catch and release.
Well, we should be releasing now then. I'm gonna grab, can I move Kevin and Elderberry to sit in the boat on the bench? Just kind of push them down.
Alright, so Cassim, you reach out towards Elderberry to kind of grab him by the
No.
shoulders.
Ah, damn it.
And I'm gonna go to the next segment.
Ah.
So, after weeks of forced marching and barely any food, Maya and her group of prisoners arrive at a large town. Her brothers are nowhere to be seen. In the center square, all the prisoners are stripped bare and poked and prodded while onlookers shout with each other and the organizers. It becomes quickly apparent that coins are being traded for the prisoners. When it is Maya's turn, she attempts to bite and kick the guard holding her chain. There's a sickening snap of bone, but she is subdued by another guard before she can make a fall. The onlookers shout for death or the mines, but one voice says, "Give me a discount and I'll throw her in the arena for all to enjoy her just punishment." The next several months, Maya sees only two places: damp, dark caves to sleep in, or a walled-off enclosure of bare dirt where fighters of all kinds are trained like dogs and beaten when the training fails to take. Maya is not among the strongest of the fighters, but she is one of the fastest, and endures when others collapse from the heat with a whip. When the day of her punishment comes, the first match ends with a stunned arena, a bloody and dying opponent, and Maya's owner collecting coins from his friends while smiling at his hurt. Okay, that's good. So, Cassim, you kind of pull Kevin and Elderberry. You're able to kind of maneuver them back onto your boat, but Kevin's hands are still firmly fixed on his jar, and the boat is on their two steering
I'm gonna
Doesn't
go.
look like they're blinking.
Castle?
No.
We have this, seeing that Castle was reaching towards the two.
Yep.
I say, we have this being's word, this being that is clearly far more knowledgeable, wise, and powerful than us, that they will be released whole.
I would still like very much to
physically?
get away from him. I'm gonna
break the
tentatively-
jar.
What?
You're gonna try
Which
to
one?
The one they're holding.
What are you trying to smash it with?
What I have. Hatchet. I want
Okay.
to pull out this hatchet that somebody gave me.
The hatchet I gave you?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my star knife. I'm gonna pull out the hatchet, and I'm gonna try to use the back of the hatchet and just smash the jar. Or if the jar doesn't break, it just flies into the water. That's fine.
Y'all have no patience.
Okay.
You said they would be
Jesus.
whole physically, which is implies
wanted-
not whole mentally.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, am I
Make
really
an
whole
attack roll.
mentally?
I stand by my words. I'm not sure you're doing the wrong thing, but y'all have no patience.
Kester, go ahead and make an attack roll.
I'm gonna hit. Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, that's the one. That's it right there.
Hero point, please.
Okay.
Or don't make it spicy.
Or
It'll
don't
be
make it
fine.
spicy. Yeah.
I
Be
Up to you.
spicy.
Spicy death.
okay. I'll reroll. I'll hero point.
Really?
Another natural one. Here we go.
Committed.
Okay. So you swing the hatchet, and it connects solidly with the jar.
Yeah.
And there's like this tong sound, and the hatchet just like bounces back, and like bounces back towards you, almost hits you in the chest with the front of the hatchet, but you're able to kind of like redirect it so it just like thuds into the like the seat of the boat that you're on. So the hatchet's currently embedded in the seat of your boat. And the fisherman looks up at you and he says, "I wouldn't try that again."
Oh, now I want to.
No, no.
All right, and then we're gonna go to the last segment here. So Maya looks at the slaughter. Nobles, house guards, and loyalist slaves alike all lie mangled throughout the compound. She knows it is only the beginning. This corrupt and decadent society must be torn down before it can be rebuilt. Their gang of gladiators might be small, but there are many, many more people who can be liberated. With enough time, training, and clever planning, they could fight back against the legions. Years pass, and Maya's successes grow from raiding slave caravans to occupying whole towns. And the enemy response shifts from dismissive to organizing 3 whole legions to pin her down for a decisive battle. Lacking enough manpower for a straight fight or space to retreat, Maya grudgingly accepts the aid of an exiled former enemy general turned mercenary captain. The subsequent betrayal is not entirely surprising, but no less painful for her. As she is strung up on a wooden post to die, it is some small consolation to see the mercenary captain paid and then knifed in the back and left to the dust. Hours pass and the sun sets and then rises again. And during the sweltering heat of the mid-afternoon, your vision becomes blurry and fades to black. Again, without transition, you find yourself back with the fisherman and your party. In your mind, over 25 years have passed, witnessing the life of Maya. But as memories of Otari, the Gauntlight, and your companions trickle back in, it seems that hardly any time at all has passed here.
Just gonna sit on the boat.
And then Kevin and Elderberry, you guys do a private GM roll. Make me 3 will saves each.
Oh, okay. No reason at all. Shit. That's a whole one. A 2. A 3.
Mr. Owl, how many will saves did it take to survive?
A 1. A 2. A 3.
We, the world, may never know.
Okay.
What's that for?
Okay. Okay, so Kevin and Elderberry, you each are going to take 4 points of mental damage.
Okay.
And this cannot be healed by normal means.
Fuck!
The only way you can heal it is you have to recall memories of your real life, and that will heal half your damage. You do that a second time, and it will heal the remaining damage. So you need to basically, try to like remember who you are, your real self.
Who am I?
And do that by trying to recall some memories of your past. It can be with yourself, or it can be sharing with your companions. That's up to you.
Wait, we took how much mental damage?
4 points of mental damage.
Okay. I dropped to... I was at 25. I don't know how that happened.
Well, that's not right.
I might have done that by accident.
I think so. Yeah, I didn't apply any damage to anybody.
Okay, that was me.
You're a masochist.
So yeah,
I'm really upset by this.
effectively, your max health is going to be decreased by 4 until you try to recall these memories to grasp your sense of self.
Damn. All right, that's it. I'm getting us out of here. I'm gonna go grab the oars.
What'd you two see?
There was a lot of light, and I remembered about a time when I was fighting in a gladiatorial pit. You know, like you do.
Sure.
It has been a long time since I have heard your voice, friend.
What friend? You know what? I've always thought of us as friends, but this is the first time you said it.
Oh, come on!
I do feel like we've been here quite a while.
Mr. Fisherman, sir, do you know anything about... One last question. Do you know anything
As
about
I'm rowing away.
Do you know anything about Belcora?
Belcora!
How do you feel about her coming back?
Belcora. Oh yes, she would be very interesting to look at.
Oh, well, maybe we'll put her in a jar. What do you think?
No! Kevin starts shaking his head. No!
Back to my jar question. Does the person have to be deceased?
As we're rowing away.
And if they're not deceased, do they have to be willing?
Oh.
They don't know how this jar works, you guys. We're just
There's
holding
probably
this
a
jar.
label on it.
Google the manual.
Consent is optional for trapping souls.
Is that in the manual?
Page 1.
Page
You guys
one
are
of the
rowing back to the dock then?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are heading back to the dock. You don't know how, but at some point, the jar that Kevin and Elderberry were looking in is no longer with you. He must have taken it back somehow. You don't remember seeing it happen, but it's not with you. You do have your empty jar, though, and your jar of worms.
Then there he goes.
Well, there he is.
Hello.
Anyone else really
Hello.
tired? I feel like I could sleep.
Well, we've been here all of 10 minutes, and we've talked to a creepy fisherman and looked inside of a soul jar. Now you guys look totally fucked up.
Oh, well, fine.
I feel
Do
like
you
this has
know
to
what
start.
it's like to be an adolescent teenage female woman?
Yes.
Because now I do. And I'm
I don't
not
think-
sure I ever knew that I didn't want that until now. Tell me something
know how
about
that
this
feels.
place.
There are
You
lily
know,
pads.
did you see it too? Lily pads.
What about lily pads? I've already talked to them. It was ages ago.
Well, we set out to figure out the Gauntlight, find some proof.
Did we?
So I say we do that.
I definitely remember setting out to free my clan, but no, that's probably good too.
Elderberry, do you remember your name? It's Elderberry.
Yep. Elderberry Maya Bernard. We're a long line of Elderberry Maya Bernards. I'm the third.
Were you a
What is
warrior
it? Say it again
poet?
slowly. What is it?
Elderberry Maya Bernard the third.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We're a long line of warrior princesses, but it's fine.
What is Barnaby been doing this whole time while you were staring?
He's got
into
that dog Excuse me.
All right, so yeah, you guys find yourself back at the docks.
I scramble out of the boat as fast as I can.
Finally, dry land.
All right, well, now that we're all fresh, where do we head next?
Do we have plans?
I thought we were just gonna keep going down.
Okay.
This thing goes down all the way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
yell
guys
timber.
So, I guess kind of recap. You have the Mitflits that you left alive on this level. On the second level, with the Morlocks, you know there are a number of Morlocks still around. A couple areas you haven't fully seen the rooms for, and then the third level with the ghouls. Yeah, you guys kind of have about half explored that level.
We also haven't figured out any of the portal rooms.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
We have to find the rituals for those.
Now the question becomes: do we deal with the Midflits, or do we just let them be?
I say we stay focused on disabling the Gauntlight, unplugging the corpse battery that's powering it, or I assume is powering it. Again, that's just a theory.
Yes. I think eventually the Mythless need to be dealt with. They're going to be an issue for Otari. At the very least, they have ill plans for Otari.
So we're going down to the third floor.
Yeah.
Good. I'm used to dark dungeons.
Okay. So let me load up the third floor for you guys.
Chris, do Ave and I take any? Do we have any like temporary training from our memories of Maya?
I'm so small.
Like any benefits or like understanding from the time that we spent being with her?
Let me beg for some benefits here.
So, yes.
Like some training in the fighting pits, or like.
There is a perk I'm gonna give you guys, but you need to basically heal yourselves first. So, okay. From a mechanical standpoint, it's just gonna be kind of role playing. You just need to come up with 2 instances of recalling some kind of memory from your current character's life. So if you just want to self-reflect, you could send me a message. If you want to kind of like seek some solace in your companions by sharing memories with them, it's kind of a free choice. But 2 instances of recalling or reinforcing the memory of your current life, and that will heal half of the damage each time.
Are these stairs down?
Those are stairs up.
Stairs up. Yeah. Haven't explored this area yet.
Wow.
We found a giant corpse pile down here, Rachel. Big old pile corpse.
Shell pile! Shell pile!
There's a guy, there's a a guy in here.
And we
Could've
have locked
used
the
your
doors
help,
we
Juan.
haven't checked yet. We have
Skinny
locked
people.
the doors we haven't checked yet.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, there's
You mean
a
like
lot
this
of
one?
unopened
There's some
doors.
arms and some guts in here.
Oh yeah, we don't want to go back to this room. That room had flesh-eating bacteria.
Ew.
The pickle people eater pox. Well, should we
Yeah.
just, maybe kick open a door or two?
I think this one, right here.
But what about this one?
Oh, yeah, let's do that one.
Okay, on 3? I thought we'd open them together, but... Well, I'm just gonna throw it open and jump out of the way! Yeah, it's locked. That was very anticlimactic.
Yep.
I have an idea. What about on 2?
I step back in front of it. 1, 2. It's still locked.
Oh, okay.
You jiggle the handle, and the handle doesn't even seem to turn. You can attempt to pick the lock, or you can force the door open.
I have lockpicks. So I can pick the lock.
I mean, if you wanted. No one's forcing you.
Okay. Yeah, roll
I'll
thievery
do it.
check.
Do it.
Oh, thank the gods.
Well,
All right. Yeah, you kind of like let's see, what's the DC for that? Okay. Yeah. So you're jiggling around with the lockpicks, and you actually managed to snap the lockpick off. And it's stuck in the lock.
Well, I can always try to kick it down.
I think that might be our only option at this point.
It really would help if I had a crowbar. Does anyone know anyone who has a crowbar?
I might have one.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I don't. I wanted to be part of the team.
Is the door wood?
Yeah.
You mind if I take a crack at this one?
by all means. You're
Cool.
the wood expert.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna cast Gouging Claw on myself and attack it with my claw hands.
Whoa.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack
Don't you roll a 1.
and
There we
roll
go.
your damage.
Nice dice.
Thank you. Oh my goodness! Look at all those dice.
I hit it twice, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So you grow these claws out, and you start like putting these big gouges into the door, and it's not enough to like break the door open, but it's maybe weakened its structural integrity a little bit by putting these gouges into it.
Okay. And my hands go whoop, back to normal, and I go, okay, it's your turn, buddy. I'm gonna step out of the way.
Atterbury, that was amazing.
My friend Barnaby taught me. He's my best friend.
Do you want to have that be your memory?
Oh, snap, yeah I do.
I found him when he was just a little pup. That's what you call badgers, probably.
I mean, you can call him whatever you want.
Well, I called him Barnaby. That's what he told me to call him. He said, hey, you call me Barnaby. And that's how I named him Barnaby. Barnaby the
Told you to
badger.
call him that.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can understand him, right? You can't. It's fine. I know.
Only you.
Only you.
Just me.
All right, Elderberry, you can heal two of your 4 points of mental damage.
Oh, I feel all tingly inside. Like friendship has healed me.
Dustus, you can make an athletics check to break down the door.
Let's do it.
Come on, man, I set you up.
You sure did.
A lot of 17s happening.
Okay, yeah. You are easily able to bust open the
Bam,
door.
bam.
This is how we do it. Oh, hello.
I don't-
So, yeah, you look in the door. It's pretty, as the door breaks open, you can see completely into it, and you see 3 work tables lining the walls of this room with a single stool near one of the tables, and a skeleton wearing a light blue librarian's robe lies in a heap beside the
Yes.
stool. And there is also this figure. Whoops.
Whoa.
Okay.
Is that sexy librarian that was having a thing with Marlock?
Oh.
Oh shit!
Remember they
Oh,
had
man.
a.
Oh.
Put her in the jar. Put her in the jar.
Whoa.
Wait, I don't remember this. What was this?
I think Claire just made it up.
No,
I think Claire
Yeah,
just
we
fanfic
know.
this.
No,
No.
we found a note.
no. The goblin.
The
told
wraith.
us.
The goblin told
Oh,
us,
right.
and the wraith also confirmed it.
Oh yeah. See,
But
we're
there was a
Wasn't it
paying
note, right?
attention.
Did we find a note?
Borbo
my-
told us, and didn't Borbo tell us? I thought the Borbo told us, and the wraith told us. There was a sexy librarian lady, and there were necromantic
That'd be
romances.
romantic.
Necromances.
Yeah, I think you found a list of books that was written for presumably for Bollock, and I think if I remember right, Borbo did tell you guys, or you found through some other source that there was a woman on one of the lower levels that had a romantic interest in Bollock.
I wrote down a book lady down below
Mm-hmm.
from Blurbo.
That's apparently all I wrote about that.
And the ghost doesn't seem to immediately notice you, and kind of seems to be like floating about the room, and bending over at these workbenches, doing something, and then maybe moving to another workbench and doing something. It doesn't immediately notice you.
I look around with a little bit of confusion at my friends, see what they want to do.
You want me to talk to her?
So far, the ghosts here have been pretty friendly, right? They got jobs to do.
I walk in front.
And I clear my throat.
Excuse me, young lady.
And the ghost kind of like turns to look at you, and it says, "Oh, sorry. Who are you?"
I'm Elderberry Maya
He doesn't
Bernard.
know. He doesn't know who he is.
Oh, my name is Jarrell Caldrian. Paste that into
Jarrell Haldren.
Well, it is very nice to meet you, Jarrell. And I'm gonna bow very deeply. My hat almost comes off. Oh, pardon me. Well, we're new to these parts. What do you suggest in this beautiful library here? I don't know what I'm supposed to be talking about.
Ask her about the weather.
Oh, how's the weather down here?
Well, it's honestly, I'm so distracted by my work, I don't even have a chance to pay attention.
I'm gonna get real close.
Whoa, what are you working on?
Oh, you see, well, I repair these books. Sometimes they get damaged from librarians that are a little too aggressive,
Well,
too
of
course.
I closed the door behind Elderberry and I turned to the group. Are we just going to talk to every strange person that we encounter in this mission? I really just want to know, because I want to know what to expect.
Justice,
You
you
rather
noticed
sit
that
back, everyone?
Kasim attempted to close the door, but it's busted in and it is still completely wide open.
Oh, okay. That's right. So I kind of reach behind me, grabbing it. But I still say the same thing. How are we certain that these people are going to be helpful? Why do we always assume that they're going to be helpful and they're not going to, I don't know, put our souls in jars?
Well, are you expecting that we're supposed to like kick down every single door and kill every single thing in here?
I mean, it's worked for us so far.
Guys, I'm
literally
having
hasn't.
a
That's not what
conversation.
we've been doing. That's not what we've been doing
This
at
is
all.
banter. This is nice. Kevin puts his arm around Kestra and he goes, "This is nice. Isn't this nice? This is nice that we have this again."
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure that is what we're wanting to do. I'm on board, but I'm going to stand over here.
You're thirsty for blood? Is that what's happening?
No,
You want-
I just
You want to enact some
I
violence?
feel like we're in an evil lighthouse, and we're kind of going like we're going to ask our neighbor for a cup of sugar.
I wonder if they have sugar here.
Oh my gosh, you're helpless.
No, Elderberry, what you see you do is if the spine has been cracked, you have to use this, make some glue out of it. And then you carefully take the pages off of the spine and you apply this glue to the back of the cover.
You know,
Now,
some glue's made out of
Astonishingly,
horses.
it does seem to be working.
You reattach it, and you need to add constant pressure until
Constant
the glue is set, and
pressure.
then you can that's the first step of the
Should I be writing this down? Is there gonna be a test?
Oh yeah, if you want to become an apprentice, you definitely need to be writing it
I
down.
have hopped up on the stool. Is the corpse like laying on the stool?
Yeah, actually.
I kind of push it on the ground and I hop up.
So the corpse is I revealed the corpse, but yeah, it's basically right next to the stool, rather than the corner there.
Well, Justice, now you have me curious. Excuse me, miss? Miss.
Hey, she was just having a really great discussion about how you have to glue the books back together. But you
No,
gotta put a lot of pressure on it.
I heard it.
Oh.
Miss, do you happen to realize that you are no longer alive?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my god, you can't just tell people they're dead.
Wait. Kevin kind of looks off into the distance.
I said
Like
no
he's
longer
supposed
alive.
to like he's really thinking about it, but then he just goes and shrugs and shakes his head.
She kind of like stops and like stares at you, Cassim. Like no longer. Oh, wait. Oh, really? And then she kind of like looks down at herself and her form, and then like a ghostly arm like starts kind of going in and out of her ghostly chest.
You seem like you're not one for taking a break, so perhaps you work right through it?
It's coming back to me now. I haven't thought about this in so long. Oh, let me see. And she kind of like looks around, and then there's this empty vial on one of the workbenches, and she goes to grab it, but her hand just kind of like goes straight through the vial.
Oh, I can get that for you, and I pick it up.
And she kind of looks at it, she's like, yes, this, I drank this. It was arsenic. I killed myself.
Oh my.
Oh my.
On purpose or whoopsie daisy?
It's
That's
so
arsenic, not tea.
She said, oh, that's right. The other librarians, they were trapped. We were trapped down here.
Uh-huh.
And we had no food.
But you apparently had something to drink. Am I right? No.
We had to continue to work. We couldn't stop working. So
it seems that you're the only one still working. I hate to tell you.
Ooh, there's the tongue demon.
Oh yeah, he's still working.
That's right. Yes, they started eating the servants, eating each other. It was the only way to stay alive. But I couldn't do it. It was too gruesome. I just locked myself in here and I took this. It was the easiest thing, the quickest thing I knew what to do. I couldn't partake. That was horrible.
Wait, so the individuals in the hallway that happened to die somehow by swords and other things, those were the other librarians?
I don't know what happened to them. As soon as they started, I just ran in here and hid, and I locked the door, and I stayed here for a few days, but it was awful. I was so hungry, and I couldn't do it.
Uh-huh. So,
How did you all get trapped?
There was the fight with Valcora. Something happened with her. She left. She said she had to do something, and then she disappeared and never came back. And it was so long ago. I can't remember.
uh-huh. I have a really important question. It's been really bothering me. Is what's in this door back there? And I'm gonna point at this door.
Oh, that's just my bedroom.
Oh.
Ask about her personal life. Kevin's
What do you
shout
do
whispering
in
this to the door.
your spare time when you're not gluing books back together?
Too subtle. Be more direct.
Would you like to see the sunset with me?
Oh.
Am I asking her out? I'm
You're
really
not.
confused.
You're not hitting on her. Take it, Elberry. Madam,
Would you
Can
like
you-
to go to the bedroom? Is that?
Oh.
I don't understand
you-
what's happening.
can you tell us more about what exactly you were working on and why they trapped you here?
We were working on Belcora. She had us doing research. Research into
Was it the
Making a
lighthouse?
corpse into a battery, perhaps?
was it
Everyone knows that's a myth. Maybe?
research with changing flesh, shaping flesh. Yes, I think that's what it was.
Do you have your research handy?
She kind of looks around confused, and then she floats into her bedroom and disappears.
I'm gonna follow her.
Okay.
I'm gonna check out these crafting tables after she walks away.
Someone lit her
Okay.
corpse.
I'm gonna check out a corpse.
Yeah, you guys can loot her corpse while she's distracted.
Crafter's eyepiece.
Oh, that's her body?
Yep.
Look at that crafter's eyepiece. It's so
looks
crafty.
Gold paperweight. A librarian's key.
Could hit someone with that gold paperweight.
So
Yoink.
you guys are
Yoink.
able to loot the corpse while she's distracted, and then Elderberry, she kind of goes into her room and starts grasping for books, but her hands are just going through them. She has a bunch of books strewn about next to her bed.
Jarrell, let me help you. What do you need? What do you need me to pick up here?
Oh, yeah. Any of these? This should contain. Well, not my research. That was kept in the main library. But these are some of my personal sources that I was referencing from. Trying
That's
to get,
good.
Ideas.
Hmm.
Yes, please take them. Peruse through them.
I'm just gonna grab
Rest in the stash.
random things that she's suggesting.
I'm gonna drag them into your inventory. See if that works. You have.
Roll for Riz.
Look at those
You
valuable.
have
Brother
2
Reeves.
bulk worth of books that you think Morlabint might be interested in.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? We will continue. I'm just gonna sit down because I'm so overcumbered. Oh God.
You can still
Put it in your
but
backpack.
you'll just be
Okay, I'm getting up now. I really appreciate this. We will continue your stuff.
Then I'm gonna
Eight.
leave.
Hey guys, I got a whole bunch of books,
Oh, great.
and I think I got to first base. So here's
whoa.
some valuable books.
Is
What
that
do you
one?
think first base is, Elderberry?
You know,
Maybe it's
sharing
poetry.
common grounds.
Oh.
Ah, yes. Very
What do you
wholesome.
what do you think third base is?
Oh,
Exchanging common grounds. I don't know.
polite company. Come on.
So I think I could carry these in my book bag, but if I pick up anything else, I might fall over.
I can carry something for you.
Here, have several pounds of valuable books.
Put him in the stash. I'll grab him.
Oh, okay. So happy that stash is around.
Dashing.
Elderberry, frankly, you're the first person I've seen in a very long time, but also one of the nicest I've seen in a very long time.
Oh, well, thanks. I mean, I'm a no, but that's okay.
I do want to warn you, be careful of Nakazarin. It was her idea to start this whole thing, and she was the leader of us. She's very dangerous. Just please be careful.
And where might they be?
You will find her. There was a restricted collection and a little temple of sorts that was set up adjacent to it. She'll probably be in the temple.
You said she started the whole thing? What did she start?
She was the leader of our little gang, and it was also her idea to start eating.
Oh, well, I'm really glad you didn't eat a whole bunch of people. Sorry that I kind of kick a bone in the corner. But, it was really nice talking to you in your bedroom.
When when they started to turn, did they mention anything about a canker?
Canker, yes, that was part of the obsession with this whole flesh thing. It was initially just us to be, trying to, at least I thought it was just going to be us, improving things, healing people, altering flesh in ways that, might help those with wounds or disabilities, things like that. But it gradually became more and more sinister, and well, once there was talk of eating the servants, I couldn't do it anymore.
Smart. Sorry, Dust has broke down your door, and I'm gonna squeeze out past him.
You kidding me? You were amazing.
What was her name again?
Whose name?
Jarrell.
Jarrell called
What?
Tyrion.
So, Jarrell, what are your plans now?
Oh, I guess I'll just get back to repairing my books.
You can't walk into the light or anything like that? Be at peace?
Do you want to get in the soldier?
Christ, Kestra.
I mean, if she's not happy here.
The soul jar? What is that?
We have
I don't
no
want to watch
idea.
her life. I don't want to watch her eat people. I don't want to watch her watch people eat people.
Oh.
Do you know anything
So
about
many
the
eating
fisherman?
people.
The fisherman? No, I can't say I do.
Could you roll a history check, please? We'd like to know more about the fisherman.
Well,
I mean-
I guess we'll let you get back to your work.
Unless you want to leave in a jar.
No, I need to repair my books.
I'm gonna carefully close the door and then
Broke
wave
the
at her.
door.
I'm gonna wave at her through it.
Well, it was really nice meeting you again.
So yeah, you kind of close the door, and there's like this, it's basically hanging off of its hinges, barely holding together. And she says, "Wow, such nice people. You don't often meet people like that."
All right, everybody, I'll grant you that one.
Yeah, it worked out real well.
Or up to you, we would have just attacked her outright.
A moment of temperance pays off.
I wasn't saying attack her. I was saying just be a little bit more cautious than Elderberry walking in and saying, "Hey, what's happening?"
Listen, apparently he got to first base, so...
I
will be the first to admit I was proved wrong.
I would like that in writing.
As you guys kind of like walk away from the door, Elderberry, you look back into the room just one last time, and you notice that she's gone.
Well, that's probably okay.
And,
Maybe she did step in the light.
You guys can get 80 XP.
Oh, so close!
Resolving the encounter with Jarrell.
Damn it!
You don't even need to kill them, Dane.
I never said kill them. I said just be more careful.
Dave.
Huh.
I'm gonna walk over to Kevin.
I think maybe she passed? I don't know. That's
Check
your
the
thing,
jar.
right?
What'd you say?
I think she passed. She's not there anymore. We walked away. I kind of looked back, did a little looky-loo to see if she was looking at me. She wasn't, because she was gone. I think she passed on. That's kind of your realm of expertise.
Yeah, should you
Is
say
it?
a few words or something?
Yeah, I mean, you're always about, like, undead.
I'm talking about that god that you have.
God, Kevin immediately remembers his devotion to Pharasma and the time that he spent in the War Priest Academy, and then also his desire to vanquish evil so that he can maintain his health benefits. And he screams, "Undead!"
Yeah, that's what I just said. You just said it louder.
Affordable
job.
premium!
Gentle!
All right, yeah, you can heal half of your mental damage. There, Kevin, as you kind of recall your sense of self and restore some of your identity.
He takes a long breath and then he goes, "Yeah, oh my god, that was a ghost. We should have taken her out."
I'm very glad that you didn't
Ugh.
recall yourself earlier.
Whew.
I think she's in a soul jar somewhere hidden. Like under the stairs.
Wait, no. We don't want people's souls
That's
in
probably where
jars. We
people
want
go.
people's souls passing on to a better land.
I mean, we don't really pass on to better lands. We just disappear to dust.
Still, I wouldn't like my soul in the jar. I think I agree with Kevin there.
We just become bleach. And people clean with us. That's just a bleaching joke.
I don't get it.
Hey, we
Alright.
have a library key now.
That's true.
Yes. Should we find a library?
Yeah.
Dustus, you want to check your door? I'll count to 2.
Is there a door, everybody?
Uh,
Door.
I say, no, friend, we can count together.
Oh my goodness. To
I
10?
I say 1, and just to keep Elderberry on his toes, I slam into the door at like between 1 and 2.
All right.
Wait, is that one locked too? I didn't try that one. Oh wait, no, I don't have pick locks.
Doesn't matter. I'm not even trying the door.
My lock picks are broken.
Are you
But,
busting down the door or just opening it?
Oh, I'll just open it.
Okay. Yeah, it swings open freely.
1 click.
That's not
Gotcha.
right.
What's in here? We got some more work.
All right,
Workbenches.
so you see shelves on the walls here contain iron sorting racks, jars, and all manner of bookbinding tools.
Oh, guys, I know how to bind books back together. We could always use this room if we ever found some books.
I bet she wishes she was dead in this room instead.
What's this? I found some scrolls.
Oh my god, what are they? Tell me about them. Read them. Don't
They
read
are
them out loud.
unusual. They are unusual.
I love unusual.
I could probably
Should we-
identify that better than Elderberry.
I try to like puff myself up in the doorway so he can't get through.
Hey, move out of the way.
Let me just come on in here and look at these scrolls. Look at these, I got them both in my hands.
While he's like holding them in his hands, I'm like trying to look at them.
Well, the nature of these scrolls are very unclear.
Unusual,
So you have
even.
them in your inventory. Who has the scrolls?
Loot!
I don't think anybody looted them yet.
Yeah,
I
they're
did.
still they're still in the
Oh,
thing.
hey, looted them.
I looted him.
Loot him so good.
I mean, I might give them back. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
Elderberry, describe them to me in great detail.
Well, it's a piece of paper, could be skin.
I thought they were supposed to say it together.
Okay.
See who says what?
Yeah, so Cassim and Elderberry, you guys are kind of like looking through the scroll, and like neither one of you can figure it out. And
Stop
Kevin's
moving it
like,
around! Quit
kind of like
shaking it!
looking over your shoulder. Oh yeah, that's obviously a scroll of mending.
Scroll of mending.
I mean, I would.
I could have
say
figured that out if
Yeah.
you would have stopped moving it around.
It was funnier this way. But, you know, mending is important. We could have probably. Let's go back and mend her door.
I'm gonna look at the other scroll while you're holding still.
Look at the other scroll.
Are scrolls single-use objects?
Yes.
Yes.
And I wasted all my money on them.
Ooh, yeah. Elderberry, you identified this right away.
Fuck yeah. Oh my. That there is a scroll of hypercognitizations.
Oh, what?
You heard me? Holy shit. I mean, that's pretty great.
So it allows you to do that.
But, so, you know, it allows you to instantly recall knowledge up to 6 times per cast.
Wow.
Could be helpful. It is a level 3, though.
So you can recall up to 6 pieces of knowledge?
No, I think you do 6 consecutive. Yeah,
However
you instantly
many are
use up to
applicable.
6 recall knowledge actions.
Well, I'll be.
Sounds interesting. You know,
Do you
Dustin
want it?
kind of
It's
like
okay, you can
guys
have
been, like, and so many scrolls have been like used and looked at in the group. Dustus has been like curiously watching, and like he's always been kind of like a book nerd, so he's been always curious and sort of just like watching over shoulders while you guys are investigating stuff and talking things out together.
You know, Dustus, I might be going out on a limb here, but I feel like you like knowledge.
Sure.
I'm going to give
Who
this one to
doesn't
you.
know? Who doesn't?
First, I'm going to give it to good old Stashy, and then you can pick it up if you like.
I mean, everyone loves it. Okay, I'll take it.
You'll have to twist my arm.
Who knows when it could come in handy?
All right, heading back out.
Yep.
Do we need to?
Door here.
We didn't actually roll any perception checks for these. Should we be rolling perception checks, Chris?
That's up to you.
Oh my god. Quick, go back inside.
I'm gonna do a quick once over in this room.
All right, yeah. Roll perception. Yeah. You guys feel like you've thoroughly searched the room and do not see any additional
I hate this room.
objects.
So we need to be.
I mean, we need to be looking out for this restricted section for, oh, what did she say her name was? Oh, God. Nakazurin.
Nakatomi Tower.
Nakatomi Tower could be anywhere near the restricted section. I'm just saying, keep an eye out for falling Alan Rickmans.
Was that...
Did you just catch that? It was delayed.
Was that... Could that restricted section perhaps be the outbuilding that we were in prior? We did find that it connects to this building,
Could be.
but that was a long time ago.
Huh.
This is. I think this is probably not the first time we've heard of this person. It's just the first name we've gotten. This Nakazarin. Now, somebody before, one of the ghouls, mentioned that there was a priestess who was hoping to bring back Belcora.
Wait, didn't we blow one up a little bit ago?
We killed quite a few of the ghouls, but they specifically mentioned a leader, a priestess, which I don't think we have found them yet.
Huh.
That might be this Nakazar. Might be the same person.
Interesting.
I expect further danger lies within.
Hey, Cassim? Cassim?
Yes?
you know, I feel like we opened that other door without you. Would you like to try this door?
I can't. I broke my lockpicks. Is it locked?
Why do we even bring you along?
I mean, if it's open, I'll open it.
What about that key that you just got?
Is it locked?
That door is not locked in front of you,
There you go. After you.
But there's another
You
door.
could try locking it.
I'm gonna open this door.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh my.
What the fuck is that?
So Dustin,
Chandelier.
you see this office is brightly lit by several glowing lights and a chandelier hanging above a desk and chair. Mirrors hang on the north and south wall, although both of them are badly cracked.
Wait, the chandelier's lit?
Chandelier is lit.
Oh, I don't like that, but me as a player loves it.
Well, this seems really roomy. Hey, curiosity's sake, do you guys remember that room that we walked into and then we almost died?
You're
With a
going to
portrait?
have to be more specific.
Yeah,
Well, there were
which one?
statues, and some looked like a tidal wave that you get hit by water, and others were like an earthquake. You guys
yes.
remember that? I'm just
Yep.
saying, what if this room was like that?
Tried to kill us?
Yep.
Could be.
Anyone good at looking out for things? I mean, I'm okay.
I was
Really
going to
gonna
search the
listen,
room anyways.
I search it with him.
Chris stepped away. I'm getting a booze.
Get a booze.
Get a booze.
I'm just saying, we need to be on the lookout.
I also appreciate, and I just think that Kestra is constantly just behind us going. Because every time I look at your character, Rachel, just why are we in this room right
Okay,
now?
I'm back.
We were investigating the room.
The room. Okay. Let's see. What did you guys roll?
Probably a 20. I know it.
Okay. Elderberry, Dustus, Cassim. You guys all kind of like simultaneously are like looking at the mirror, looking at the chandelier, and you discover that actually the light source appears to be a torch, an ever-burning torch, socketed into the chandelier, and then the reflection is kind of bouncing off of the mirrors and
But what color is it?
and some various glass kind of positioned in the chandelier, creating the illusion of multiple lights, but it's really just a singular ever-burning torch.
Is it a special color ever-burning torch?
Do you want to take it?
I mean, I already have one. I don't want to have two. Anyone
don't
else
have
want an ever-burning torch?
You don't have a blue one.
Well,
Yeah.
I grab it immediately. Put that shit away.
I would like to take it because I'm gonna give it to Dustus unless I die when I try to take it.
Okay, yeah, I think I dragged it into your inventory.
Oh, thank God. So I probably didn't die. Look at that ever-burning torch. First, I'd
Yeah.
like to light it just in case. Nope, it's the same color. Hey, Dustus.
What? What? Yes?
You, don't see good in the dark, right?
Yeah,
That's like a thing.
I think I am the only one of us that can see
Yep.
well in the dark.
Well, shit.
Still haven't quite figured that one out.
I'm gonna walk backwards. Hey, Kevin.
Yes?
How do you see in the dark? Good?
It's not a riddle, Kevin. He's actually asking.
Oh, with my eyes.
Huh. Kestra, how do you see in the dark? Is it good? Bad? I see you're holding a torch. Do you want a torch that's ever burning?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll trade you for your really crappy torch, and I hand you my ever burning torch.
I Put it in the stash.
It's under people's. Hello, I'm waiting here for you.
I have
Ever burning torch.
And then I take the crappy torch that you trade me and I throw it on the ground.
Okay, well that fixes that problem.
There were 5 of them.
Well,
All 5
I mean,
on the ground, stomping
you
them.
don't need them anymore. And I
Well-
start stomping on them.
Why?
Stupid torches.
I mean, you don't need them. This one's
I'm not-
ever burning.
I
You
take
can't
them
even
back.
put it out.
I take them from you.
They're on the floor now, so
I'm guessing
Elder.
Kevin can juggle at least, 3-4 torches at once?
At
7.
least.
So why do you only have 5?
You
Sometimes
don't
I
want to
use
show
them.
off.
Once in a while, I have to use them for kindling to start a fire.
well, I'm gonna throw my torches on the ground because I don't even know why I have them.
Well, I'm gonna pick up your torches too.
I
Chris,
threw 5 torches on the floor.
Now I have 10 torches. I'm gonna juggle them.
I was interested in checking out this desk, if there were any drawers or anything.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Secret.
Okay. Yeah, so the desk does not have any built-in drawers. It's just like a flat, simple desk. And you kind of like run your hand along the underside surface and don't discover any like hidden compartments or anything like that.
Okay. Well, the desk seems clean.
Huh, maybe that tongue demon came up here and cleaned it. So that's good. It's
Yeah.
good. He's doing his job.
Gross.
You talk to him.
I'm opening this door.
It is locked.
Aha.
Well,
There
Well-
is so there's a keyhole underneath, and then
It's perhaps the library?
Ooh, Kevin, you want to check out that library key?
Okay.
I'm good.
Hey, I have a key. Pulls out of his pocket.
A book.
Good.
Is it for this door?
I think let me see, double check which key you have.
So we just picked up one called a library key from
Librarian.
the ghost.
Librarian's key.
Okay.
her name is Jarell. Thank
Yes,
you.
Jerome. What's
Yes. Okay. So Kevin, you have
The ugly one.
you have two keys. You have a lighthouse pattern key, and then you have a book pattern key. And the book pattern key actually fits into this lock.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My flirting paid off.
Schrodinger's key! I knew it would fit something eventually.
And it doesn't turn.
Open it.
Yeah,
Open
let
it.
me.
Of course.
Kevin opens the door.
Whoa.
Guys, this room is well appointed.
Well, this is
This
nice.
is a nice
It has
room
a water feature.
with a
Beanbag
stall.
chair?
Kevin's in there.
Oh
Goes
my
straight to
god.
the water feature.
Oh no.
All right, so yeah, this room looks exceptionally comfortable with a thick carpet, bright light from a glowing chandelier, and soothing incense. Two overstuffed chairs sit opposite a low table stacked with books, while more books sit on a set of shelves to the west. A softly gurgling fountain carved to resemble a mossy skull leaking water sits in the northwest corner. And kind of lounging in one of the chairs to the
Uh-oh.
north is
Kevin.
Oh! I don't know what that is.
and appears
Bueno.
to be kind of like looking over one of the books and kind of laughing, and has a quill in its hand and is like kind of like scribbling into the book and like kind of laughing to itself. As you guys kind of like barge into the room, the creature looks up and says, "Oh, how dare you interrupt me? So rude!"
I'm sorry, it was very rude of us to barge into this room.
And we're actually gonna roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Finally, some action.
Let me.
Let's kill
Could have
this.
fought the. I tried to fight the
Kill this
fisherman.
fucker.
Really did.
The fact that we didn't get into a fight with him is very impressive. I am proud
I
of
think
all
it's
of
probably a really good thing.
us.
I think the fisherman is a peaceful entity, but
Uh-huh.
Kevin is gonna have to destroy all of those jars of souls.
Oh, is he hidden? Oh, he is hidden.
He can.
I'm pretty sure it's his very neutral intentions for the whole deal, but
Okay. So Elderberry, you are up first. This creature hasn't done anything yet, but it's assumed a hostile stance.
We should knock it down.
Okay.
Knock it off.
I'm gonna talk it off, all right. Let me run in here. Freds, I'll protect you.
He's a fairy, just like you.
I'm gonna get him.
And I hold out my hand with my ever-burning torch, and I'm going to point it at this weird individual,
And I go, with my other friends.
and I'm going to cast,
Animal allies.
and he has to make a DC, or they have to make a DC base reflex save.
Okay.
And I'm gonna summon flies out of the beanbag he was sitting in to attack him.
Lies! Damn it.
fly back.
Welcome to
roll a
Applebee's.
5.
No!
The apples or the bees.
0 point.
So it's a basic reflex save. Okay, so he crit succeeded and does not take. The flies kind of like emerge from this beanbag and like start buzzing it around, and he just kind of like dismisses them with a wave, and they just kind of dissipate.
Well, I'm all out of options.
That's my whole turn.
I told you to talk to him.
I did. Ah!
All right,
Damn
Kester,
it.
you're up.
Lies!
Can I tumble through an ally space?
Hey, up!
Blech.
Alley-oop.
Yeah, you can. I don't know. Oh, for panache purposes of panache.
Well, I want to go through the enemy space too, but I'm
yeah.
trying to tumble through to that corner.
We all
Yeah,
barge
the
to the
pond.
door and
Ally
Kester
first, and then go
cartwheels.
through the creature. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I just handspring and jump over people.
You have to say, excuse me, though.
Nah. I just do it. Oh, and I trip over you.
Should I say, excuse me?
Oh, that fly spell's really good, and I should have saved it for a group of people.
Let's see, I think tumble through is
Damn.
Stop there then.
against its reflex DC. Okay, yeah. So you're not going to successfully tumble through its square.
Okay, so I stop there and I don't get panache. And I'm real mad about it. So I'm just gonna slash.
Okay.
I knew I wanted to do a cartwheel.
You knew it!
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I love that episode so much.
Okay, that's going to be a hit.
Oh, that's... You did.
Damage.
Whew.
Do it so good.
You did it.
Yup.
You probably couldn't see him through the bugs.
It's also a hit.
Oh, yeah.
25 is only a normal hit.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Fine.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, yeah, you slashed a couple times, crisscrossing with your star knife. And
That's applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce.
Dustus, you're up.
First things first.
You're the realist.
Yep. I will use my esoteric knowledge to learn something about this creature. There it is. Hero point!
Whoop, there it is. Uh-oh.
Not gonna succeed,
Is
unfortunately.
it a critical failure?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. So what's the difference between fail and regular fail?
Well, failure for recall knowledge gets me a true and a false piece of information.
Okay.
And then if I critical failure on the esoteric knowledge, then I get no benefit, I think. Because I'm fumbling with my stuff and I lose the action. Oh, and I'm going to flat first.
So, so two things that you know. You know that this creature likes to hide in darkness, and it also is capable of summoning allies.
Look out, there might be more coming. Look out for the shadows. They're hiding.
The what?
They're hiding in the shadows, I say.
They're all around. It's pretty well lit up.
This is in the walls. This is the
Where are
goddamn
the
walls.
torches?
I'm going to walk over here, second action.
I'm gonna get in the spa.
And
Because we're gonna have a spa day.
I'm going to make it my personal antithesis with my fail. Did I just regular fail on my exploit vulnerability?
Yep, regular fail.
Cool. So it's my personal antithesis. And in doing so, I am going to sprinkle some iron shavings on it, make it my personal antithesis.
Okay.
And strike at it with my hatchet.
Do it. That's.
Not doing great, guys.
I don't.
That's my turn. I'm done.
Okay.
That feels like a sign.
Kevin, you're up.
Okay. I
Watch the shadows.
They're lurking.
watching the shadows. Kevin wants to grapple it.
Oh.
Okay.
I would like to attempt to grapple.
Alright.
It's athletics versus.
Yeah, athletics versus its fortitude save.
Take that.
That was an adventure.
Okay. Yep, that is not going to beat its fortitude DC.
So
You try to reach out and grab it, but it's so small, it's hard to get a hold of.
So small.
It slips out of your grasp.
I'm gonna try again for my second action.
Okay. It does have the attack trait, grapple does, so you're gonna take the Okay.
That would be a 0. Good job, Claire.
Kevin, you're not even near him.
You little shit. And then trying to grab onto it, but it's just dodging out of your way.
And then what's the MAP for? Oh, do I do it a fourth time?
Yeah, why not?
-5 and
Yeah.
-10 unless
Kevin,
you're-
Claire,
unless
Kevin.
you're at
Why
target.
not? You
Well,
can't
I'm
fail
only
3
then I'll
times in a
only
row.
get 11. Well, even if I get an out 20, I'll only get 11 max with the MAP.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not very athletic. Okay, I would like to spend my last action consoling him and trying to talk him off the ledge of his anger.
Hey, it's alright. It's alright.
Be like,
Come here.
hey, I'm sorry. We got off on the wrong foot. I was just here to look at your cool water feature.
Smooth.
Should I roll diplomacy or society?
I was just trying to give you a hug.
Deception?
Maybe deception, yeah. Deception might be good.
Here it is. Nat 20. I'm feeling it.
Close.
Oh, okay.
What is that going to be? Probably against its will save, I would say. Okay, so yeah, you're trying to like distract it, so that your allies can maybe get a better, get a better shot at it, but it doesn't seem to take your bait.
Smart. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Huh.
So it's up. See, I think, yeah, Kestra, you're the only one to damage it. So it's going to claw at you
Mm-hmm. It's probably gonna be fine. Oh,
and miss.
Ooh,
plus 14.
I get to. Oh, it didn't Did it critically fail? No, it did not critically
No,
fail.
just regular fail.
All right, just kidding.
And then it's going to then fly. Yeah, it is a fly speed, so it's going to fly over here.
Where you going?
And then it summons kind of like this glowing orb and then tosses it at you, Kestra.
He's saying hello.
Oh
No!
no!
Okay.
So you're going to take double that. So you're going to take 20 points of force damage as this
Okay.
light kind of slams into you.
Uh-huh.
And then focus glow. Okay. You need to make a will save.
Oh.
Is
Will
it
she make it?
versus? Hang on, I've got a thing.
I got a thing.
I never remember what it does, but I've got a thing. I've Elven Verve. Is it against immobilized, paralyzed, or slowed?
No.
Okay. Then I don't got a thing.
I got another.
Okay. So as this like mote of light hits you, you start glowing. Your entire body starts glowing, and let's put this on you.
Oh, that's probably good.
And you are going to be also dazzled for your next turn.
Razzle dazzled.
And that's it for the creature. Cassim, you're up.
Your eyes are overstimulated.
Yeah, befuddle him. Try
Okay.
to.
So it needs to make a will save. Succeeds. There's clumsy one and stupefied one.
Bad one.
Alright.
For 1 round, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going. I'm gonna shield up.
Okay.
Gotta shield up.
That's it for me.
Well, fuck.
Elderberry, yep. Your turn.
I am going to, yeah. Yep. So my hands start to glow, and I'm going to go,
My name is Elderberry Cornelius Bernard, and this here is Barnaby.
and he's going to come charging in. And as he gets to right in front of this weird-looking creature, I'm casting Magic Fang on him. Magic Fang on him. On his, fuck, I have to remember, on his jaw. And then he's gonna like, as he's like, running down, he's gonna jump and attack for his second action.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up, Barnaby.
Don't fuck it up.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
I am gonna hero point that.
All right.
And again, I say,
William!
Fucking balls!
well, Eddie's a badger.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Fuck.
Kestra, you're up.
Okay, so it says if vision is your only precise sense.
It is.
It is, even with my
Yeah.
whisper elf ears.
Even for elves, I think hearing is probably still going to be an imprecise sense. So it'd be like something like maybe like a bat or something similar might have hearing as its precise sense for echolocation.
Oh.
So I can't.
But
Okay.
most creatures are going to have vision as their only precise sense.
Okay. So it is concealed from me. We'll try to get done there.
Go panache it up.
One observer, so I know an observer is there. Okay, I don't have to see it. I'm gonna try to fascinate it.
Okay.
So actually, I'm gonna juggle my star knives.
Now who's dazzling who?
I'm pretty dazzled.
I have been dazzled.
Razzle dazzle.
Feel like it's good.
Will save. It's not going to be enough to.
So I can't see it, and I don't have panache.
Fist to the front.
There is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a door right here. It's going to take one action to open up the door. If anybody wants to try to get into the lead.
Could intimidate it.
Maybe try to demoralize.
Yeah, I'll demoralize it with my good luck.
That's going to be intimidation.
Basically, everyone gets one shot to intimidate each creature. So, like, even if no matter what you do, you're done for 10 minutes with just this creature. But everyone else can still try to demoralize it.
So you try to intimidate it with a threatening pose, but the creature just seems to ignore you.
Yeah, so I try to fascinate it, and I fail, and I try to intimidate it, and I fail. I have no idea what it is. I think I'm just gonna end the turn.
Okay.
I could roll for the dazzled, or is it just still there?
No, dazzle fades. It's just for one thing.
Oh, good.
I'd like to delay my turn if I can,
Okay.
and say, Kevin, back up when you're done. I'll take your place.
All right, Kevin, you're up.
I'm covered in Cheetos.
Now's that time, Kevin.
That's a good circumstance.
Yeah, there's Cheetos dust everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna hit it with I'm gonna cast Daze.
Yeah. Now who's
I'm gonna
dazed?
attempt to cloud it with the weight of 25 extra years that it shouldn't have lived. And bring all of that negative energy.
Ooh.
Yes!
Fails.
Fail!
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take 4
Amazing.
mental damage and feel the weight of life weigh down on you.
It's like its expression is kind of has like this like murderous glee on its face, and like as you hit it with the daze, it kind of like sags for a little bit. Takes the mental damage.
That's how Kevin felt. That's for Maya, and then I'm gonna step back.
I'd like to take my turn.
Okay, take your turn, Dustus. Let's update you.
All right, so I'm going to step up, and I'm going to say, I'm going to attempt to intimidate it first myself. I'm going to try to demoralize it. I'm going to say, you crazy thing, hold still so we can kill you.
You crazy? So crazy.
So crazy.
All right. Roll your intimidate.
And I do have intimidation, the glare, so that I don't speak the same language. If that matters.
Yeah, it
God
actually
damn it!
It spoke to you in common.
Critical failure doesn't do anything special, but
Okay.
dang. All right, so I stepped, I demoralized, and then I shall strike.
Okay.
Cool.
Joe. Jesus.
My turn.
All right. Let's see. What is he at? Let's do.
He's stupefied, so he'll probably just pass.
Yeah,
Wow.
stupid.
You're so dumb and stupid.
Tries to cast a spell, he's got to roll a flat check.
Come up here. Come visit me.
Dumb.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is gonna try to cast a spell.
Yeah. Yeah, cast on anyone but me.
Stupefied. DC equals 5 plus your stupefied value.
6.
Was that really what stupefied does?
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's pretty cool.
Alright, let's just roll a d20 then.
There's all these different things.
Status publicly.
5.
That's gonna fail. So like, it like starts casting a spell and then like looks confused and like the spell energy just kind of like fizzles.
Dope.
And that was 2 actions for that. So its third action it just lashes out at you, Dustus, with a claw.
We got this.
That's right. No. This is good.
Is it?
And it's gonna hit you for 12 points of slashing damage.
Sure.
Ow!
Alright. Keep it stupid.
Okay.
Keep it stupid.
So those ended at the end of its turn.
Keeping it stupid since 2023.
It's gonna make a fresh save.
Oh, come on.
Succeed.
Clumsy and stupefied again.
And be stupefied again.
It's good. It's
Okay.
good.
Anything else for you, Cassim?
No.
Demoralize it.
Try
Oh, I'm gonna demoralize it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Demoralize it.
Yeah, roll your
Oh,
intimidation.
you're so stupid and dumb. And stupid.
So stupid.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh,
Alright, I shout, get fucked!
Who's fuck?
okay. So yeah, it actually looks stunned at you and is like,
Watch your profanity.
what? And kind of like shrinks away. And it's gonna have frightened 1.
Damn right.
There. Okay. That's 3 actions for you. Elderberry, you're up.
Well, you heard him, Barnaby. Fuck him up.
Barnaby's gonna lash out with his jowls. You son of a bitch. Fuck it. I'm using my other hero point.
Okay.
Barnabas, get him.
There's a 20 on that die! There's a 20 on that die!
Everybody's so bad.
He will do it again with a -5. There it is.
Hey.
There you go.
I got it this time.
Frightened / clumsy is what did it for you.
Damn, that sucked. Okay, so Barnaby tries to bite him once and then clips him in a wing the second time. Let's see, I've still got actions. All the actions. So I got 2 left. You know what? I'm gonna
Spit some poison on him with a puff of poison.
He's gonna make a saving throw. So I'm gonna inhale real deeply and then spew some poison forth.
I'm puffing on you.
Ooh, just succeeded. So go ahead and roll.
So he's what?
I'm good.
Takes half the initial and the persistent damage.
Okay, so it's gonna take.
So he only takes what, 1 persistent damage?
Yep. I think. Yeah, I'll just have to do that manually. So it's gonna take 1 poison damage at the end of this turn. Okay.
Good.
Anything else for you?
2 and 2. Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Kestra, you're up.
Alright, she's real mad. This isn't working. But she can see it.
Real
She's
mad.
gonna, action 1, draw this hatchet. In action 2, she's gonna throw this hatchet.
Okay.
I should let you have a hatchet.
Throw that hatchet so good.
Let's see. Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, loving that
Nice.
frighten.
All right, 5 points of damage.
Should I
Hatchet slices into
drop
it.
this hatchet? Will I be able to pick it back up?
If you
Yeah,
threw it,
it's true. Yeah,
it's
that's
still
fine.
land next to the creature.
It dropped. Okay.
But it still stays in your action list where you can pick it up.
Pick it up. Okay.
That's cool.
And then my second.
Can you turn down your speakers, please?
Turn it down for what?
There's like so much music coming from your speakers.
It's intense.
It's so intense. Thanks.
And then that was 2 actions. Third action. Fuck it, I'm gonna throw my star knife.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh Jesus. Scurrying. 20.
Oh,
Oh.
It's only a hero point.
Do it.
fuck it.
Fuck it.
Up with this guy.
Fuck it up.
Lurker in the light. This guy. 20.
Nope.
Oh,
There are-
minus- plus 16.
There, it's my turn.
Okay, Kevin, you're up.
Oh, do it.
We're going with the old faithful. We're gonna cast Daze.
Okay.
Dazed and confused.
Days for days.
We're gonna kill him 4 bits of mental damage at a time.
Oh.
I think-
God fucker!
I think you.
Now.
That's a basic save, so it's still gonna take half of your.
2 damage at a time.
Yeah, takes 2 mental damage at a time.
Hey, look, you're like one of the only people that's actually dealt damage, so we're not complaining.
And your third action.
Slap it.
I don't think I can reach him with my Morning Star at this distance, can I?
No, yeah, you have to be next to him.
I can't draw.
Could raise a shield.
I'm gonna demoralize. I want to demoralize him.
Hells
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, roll an intimidate.
I'm really good at these.
Get him skirt.
Oh.
Hey,
That's a flat,
Damn.
flat 22.
Uh,
I want to tell him that he's small. That's it. Just you're
Will
stacks.
be
small.
He has the frightened already, but I don't know if it stacks. I don't think it does stack. It just says be current frightened 1. So he's gonna keep his frightened condition. Okay, Gustus, you're up.
okay. I'm gonna try to strike this thing with my hatchet.
Oh, sorry.
Hash it.
Hachet.
Ignore that.
Oh, is that the persistent?
No, I clicked it. I was trying to see if it told me about it, but I clicked things. I clicked things. It's my fault.
My God. Hero point.
What is happening? Guys, there's a whole nother side of the dice.
Another.
Hero point.
Okay, that's the same thing.
It's unfortunate.
Jesus.
You know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna strike it again. No, am I? I don't think that's a good call.
YOLO.
Yeah.
You've already got your backup character. It's fine.
I think my second action, I'm gonna try to grab it.
Okay.
Come here, you little shit.
I mean, basically.
Come on, you got this. It only needs a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Habeas Gravis.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to. So I'm gonna drop my.
Oh yeah, because you need a free hand, so you have to drop either your book or your will.
Maybe I'll strike it. Trying to do mental math, because I don't think assurance is going to help me in this case.
It's I don't know if it's going to help you, but so the grapple is an athletics against the fortitude.
Yeah.
And it's a
Lethal. Okay. Yeah, but assurance, I lose my strength. I'm just going to. I'll try to grab it for normal on my second strike. So, athletics.
You'll have to, because you need a free hand, so you'll have to drop something.
Yeah, I'll drop my hatchet.
Okay.
And then, so I'll try to grab it at the -5. For my attack bonus. Ooh, it's not great, guys. Whatever. Third action, I'm gonna try to grapple it with assurance. Utilize assurance. There's a button for that.
Cool.
Is a failure good?
Cool. That's me.
Fuck.
Okay. All right. So it's up.
Did we accomplish anything in that whole round, guys?
Well, we kept it frightened.
Well, and now it's done.
Yes. Okay. So. Okay, so it's going to, let's see, who did damage to it the most last?
Does its status effects go off on its turn, or do they turn off on my next turn?
It's going to be, so the frighten will go away at the end of its turn, and the clumsy and stupefied last for 1 round, so I'm gonna, unless it says otherwise, I'm assuming it's going to go at the start of your turn.
Okay.
He'll also take 1 point of poison damage. Just saying.
So it's gonna fly over, Dustus. It's gonna fly over your head.
Bastard.
1 point of poison damage at the end of its turn. And as it does so, it kind of like flies through the chandelier, and then you guys kind of track it and follow it, and then it disappears because it kind of like goes through the light.
Fuck!
Oh, it's not hiding in shadows.
And then it appears next to Kevin and is going to attack Kevin. And as it kind of like reaches out, it realized like it basically disappeared from your vision and then reappeared as it's attacking Kevin.
Yay.
That's probably
Whoa.
a good thing.
It missed.
Oh.
That was 2
Nice.
actions. Third action, it's going to. Chasm, you've been like
Make it
stupefying
stupid.
Make it so
Shoot you
stupid.
with, its mode of light.
Don't do it.
Why would you do that?
Cause some regular
Damn.
for 5 points of force damage, and roll a will save.
We're about to get dazzled.
Oh.
Good saves.
Maybe not
Okay.
today.
Yeah, the dazzling effect kind of just like fades off of you, and you don't take any effect.
Take more than
and,
that to dazzle me.
You're immune for the next 24 hours from
Oh.
the dazzle effect. Speaking of, you are up.
Get fucked.
Dazzle him back.
I'm going to sudden bolt him.
Oh, so sudden.
Roll
Wow.
a DC 19.
40-12. Damn.
Oh, you
Damn.
Take half damage.
Half of this, you dick.
Oh, those are really low rolls.
Alright, 14 points of damage as this bolt of lightning shoots into this creature. Anything else for you, Cassim?
No. Think so.
Okay. Elderberry, you're up.
Well,
Fuck. Okay, Barnaby's gonna bite him first. That's how this is gonna start.
Get him, Barnaby.
And he's gonna kill him.
Yeah,
Oh
Barney's
shit.
It's gonna happen. Motherfucker.
then he's gonna do it again.
5 points of damage at a time!
Gonna do it again. Come on. Come on.
Pretty sure we're really gonna need you to step it up.
Okay. Okay.
They aren't being friendly.
Okay. Balls. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Is he? Does he even look hurt? Have we hurt him at all?
Yeah, you guys have slowly but surely accumulated the number of hits on this creature.
Well, I gotta put it like that.
Oh, they're very, very small.
It's injured for sure.
Okay. Speaking of which, did he take his 1 point of poison damage?
Thank you for reminding me.
Just checking.
He also has to make a flat. Fails, so he still has one persistent poison.
Damn
Yeah.
right. Gotta kill him one poison at a time.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna raise my shield for one action, and then I'm gonna cast Protect Companion as another.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Kestra, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna dive roll across the room as I have to pick up my 2 weapons.
Okay.
I think that's my turn, right?
So moving will be 1, and picking up each weapon will be another action.
Yup.
Okay, yeah, if you want both, you'll have to spend 3. If you just want to get one of them, you can do it.
Pick up one and get your full attack bonus attack.
That's true. Alright, I will pick up the hatchet and throw it.
Okay.
If like Barnaby really gets in her way, could she technically like tumble through him? If he just like
That's
really obstructs.
My turn.
Oh no.
You can maybe like shove Barnaby out of the way, I guess.
I'm being a poop.
Being a poop.
That's my turn. I'm done.
All right, Kevin, you're up.
Alright, I want to try to put my hands on this critter.
I'm gonna touch him.
I do, yeah, I just, for starters, I just want to touch him.
Okay.
So what should I roll for that?
Roll your
Like,
touch.
Are you trying to grab him? Like do the grapple?
No, I just want to touch him because I want to try to cast light on him.
Okay.
So I don't know if Should I just cast light, or should I try to touch him first?
Make an attack roll. If you
Just
succeed,
like an unarmed attack?
yeah. If you succeed, then you'll be able to touch him.
Just missed.
Hero point.
Yes.
You've got this. Oh,
Okay.
okay. You touch him.
Touch him.
Touch him. Light him up. Light.
And then I want to cast light on him.
All right. So he is now glowing.
Ooh, you're glowing.
Does
Right.
it do? Does it do anything?
No, he's just glowing.
He's glowing.
With
His
light.
main
Bitch. Okay. Well,
He
that's
is
my whole turn.
radiant.
Wow, he's really glowing
All
now.
right, Dustus, you're up.
Cool.
Dustus's tip about it hiding in shadows may not have been the most accurate.
You lied to us, you son of a bitch.
Well, I'm gonna try to. Why did I must have clicked throw. Did I throw? I didn't throw the hatchet, did I? Oh, I dropped it. That's right. That was an action.
Yeah,
Try to drop
try to
it.
grab it. Yep.
Well, shit. I'm gonna pick it up as an action, and then I shall strike at this beast, fey,
Got this.
creature thing.
You
Get it, Andy. Get
got this.
Oh, it was almost a
Okay.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
It's a hit.
It's silver. I did 7 plus 3.
7 plus 3. Okay.
Dead? Is it dead? Dead? Did we kill it? Dead.
Dead. Dead.
You slash
Just
it
gonna-
with your hatchet. And it seems like it's accumulating a significant number of hits, but still up.
I'm just gonna go for it. Second action, third action, I will strike it again.
Yep.
Strike. Yeah.
Yes!
There it is.
Oh, come on.
There it is.
All right, Dustus.
Oh, dude.
Fuck.
Oh. I took a 19 and a 20.
Feels injured. Injured man.
Injured man.
I think he slashes it once across its abdomen, and it stumbles against the wall, kind of stunned a little bit, and then he just hacks down into its shoulder neck area while it's stunned there. Surprised that anyone in this group actually can hit it.
I used way too many spells on that thing.
Yep.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, if it's if it's one solo creature, it's like the most difficult fight because they're pretty strong saves and AC for a solo creature.
Yep.
All right, so silence falls in the room as this creature slumps up in the corner, bloodied and smashed. And you guys will get 80 XP.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding,
Hey,
ding,
Cassim,
ding,
I
ding.
thought of something.
Yes.
Oh, actually, never mind. Dustus wouldn't know this. He wasn't there.
Okay. Yeah.
But the whole first adventure, someone was casting charm every single fight. And
Yeah, I don't have charm anymore.
try to talk to our enemies every single fight.
I just had to blast shit now. It's my thing now. I just shoot stuff. Pew, 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 pew.
Well, that was something. I'm gonna look around the room, see if there's anything in here.
Okay, yeah, roll a perception check.
Before I click it, Chris, are we good to
What?
hit level 4?
Yeah, you guys can. You guys are free to level up.
Fuck yeah.
We can either do it now or start the next session because I think we're probably gonna wrap up pretty soon. Looking at the time.
How do you level up?
You just changed the level.
4.
Switch it from a 3 to 4.
Did it.
Andy, did you say you're looking around the room?
Yep. Look at him.
Well, you definitely don't notice this, but anyone else looking
You don't
will
know
all of a
that.
sudden, all of a
You
sudden
don't know
see
that.
Barnaby kind of like, and he gets a little bigger. He is now a medium-sized creature.
Nice.
Medium.
While he's growing.
Was he a small creature before?
He was. Both me and Elderberry are. Yep. Barnaby and Elderberry are both small creatures, but Barnaby is now medium.
Nice.
He's growing up. He's a grown-up badger.
Dustus, as you're searching around the room, you've got all these like creature guts all over your face, and it's kind of hard to see with all of the like gore and stuff in your eyes.
Sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I just killed it so hard, guys. I can't see a thing.
It's like it's such a small creature, and you're hit with the hatchet, just like mutilated it.
I don't even know what it was. I was going blind.
So one item of housekeeping, I'm going to be off next week, so no session next week, and then we'll resume on June 1st. And then Elderberry and Kevin, do you guys want to share like one additional memory for your kind of restore your sense of self, and then I can give you guys a little perk?
Yeah, I kind of thought during battle, Elderberry kind of had this moment where he realizes that his middle name is not Maya, and it's really Cornelius. And he called upon his good friend companion, looking around the room and realizing that, though his battles have been long and trialed, these are his current friends that he considers friends, and that's when he called upon Barnaby to join the fray.
Okay. Where did Cornelius come from? Is that named after somebody?
Yeah, that's his grandfather's name.
Okay.
Because I said so right now, and that's totally a fact.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you finish healing the last of your mental damage.
Yeah.
Kevin, any memories for you?
In seeing the bright light, the glow that he gave to the little critter, he's gonna remember the bright winter's nights in the Arctic, and growing up with Marcy, his love, and have memories of their time together when they were much younger.
Okay. All right, Kevin, you also heal the last of your mental damage. And then so Elderberry and Kevin, your experience after going through like basically living the memories of another person and coming out the other side and kind of still having your sense of self intact, has given you an increased ability to kind of like sort through your memories, what's yours, how to recover things that you once knew. So each of you 3 times per day, you can get a +1 bonus to any recall knowledge check.
Fuck yeah!
Heck. See? Everybody should be looking at jars. How much time has passed since this morning?
Since you arrived at the pier, probably not too long, maybe an hour or so.
Cool. 25 years.
Not 25 years.
You said once per day we can do what?
3 times per day, you can add a +1 bonus to any recall knowledge check, as you have become more adept at sorting through your memories.
by Juan. Cool.